One of my favourite ways to save time and relieve those aches and pains when I need to warm up and stretch is by using a foam roller. Simple but effective device that I'm going to give some demonstrations for today. We generally call these an ITB roller, and that's where I'm going to start. It's basic to begin with. We get the roller down on the floor. We want to make sure that the muscle we're trying to release is taking the most pressure from the roller. The ITB is normally quite tender, but it doesn't stretch that well, which is why the roller is an effective way to get the release. Weight through the hands, lifting the legs into the air, and it is like using a bread pin. We're going to roll up and down about 20 to 30 times, or about 20 to 30 seconds is sufficient. And again, it will get quite tender as we go, especially if you're getting the right spot. From there, it's really simple to roll forward, get more onto your quadriceps and up into your hip flexor, or the iliopsoas muscle. Sometimes it's effective to add a stretch in, and see how flexible you are at the same time. Again, 20 to 30 seconds or 20 to 30 rolls is all that's required. Good way to release through the hips and the gluteals is coming back around and sitting onto the roller, trying to get all that weight into it again, up and down on the glutes. You can even angulate a little bit to get a little bit more onto the side. Dropping the roller lower onto your hamstrings. We can get down onto the lower hamstrings, more behind the knee. Again, you can see I'm lifting the legs to get all of the weight onto the muscle. And then from there, really easy to drop down onto your calf. For those of you with lower back tightness, this is a great way to release in through those segments of the spine, right where the muscle attaches above. So we start with it basically on the glutes where we had the glute release before. Instead of rolling down into the hamstring, this time we're taking the pressure and the weight of the roller up into the spine. Keep the arms up if you can to maximise the force coming onto the muscle tissue. And we can roll up, find those tight spots, and just try to stretch into it and get a good release that way. So for the last one to finish up, I like to start just sitting on the edge of the roller, lowering yourself down so that your head's going to be nice and supported at the top. You can drop the arms over the edge and get a nice passive stretch through your pectoral muscles and the front of the chest. I like to finish this way for about a minute, just to get that nice relaxing release to complete the treatment. So, as I said, simple but effective, a great way to get a release for those aches and pains and to save time when you want to work out, but you don't want to spend that 20 minutes before and after stretching. As always, if you have any questions regarding this, come into clinic and ask one of your physios. They're always happy to help.